Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to create pull stud or the retention knot. This declined line and this horizontal line is 45 degrees. So it's 45, then enter. Okay, so our next step is exit the Smart Dimension tool and zoom in. Drag this line downwards. Insert this. Okay, because when we apply dimensions, this something happened here and this line wasn't as we needed, so we can drag these lines till our sketch is fully defined. So to fully define a sketch, we have to apply linear diameter dimensions, and for that we need a center line. So center line from this point till here, and just escape. Again, go to Smart Dimension tool, then for linear diameter dimensions, select this center line first, this line, let's go beyond it. So this is 15 millimeters, and this is 10 millimeters. And this is 23 millimeters, so 23 and this is not the point of the line, so this is 70, so 17 and then enter. Then this one here is 12.70, somewhere here. So 12.7 and this is 15.8. So 15.8, then enter, and yeah. So first let's exit the Smart Dimension tool and just arrange these dimensions so that the drawing looks good. This horizontal line, this is 60 millimeters, so 60 and then enter. And yeah, this one too. So this left is 3 millimeters. This 3. Yeah. And as you can see, our sketch is fully defined now. So arrange these dimensions spread so that it looks good. Over here. So let's do it over here. Yeah. So this is our sketch with all the dimensions rearranged. And now we have to do is go to features, then revolve boss face. And as you can see, it already picked the center line as the axis of revolution. So you can see the preview, and make sure this is selected to blind and angle is set to 360 degrees. So green check mark, finalize it, and let's do this. So this area we have to make threads. So go to whole wizard, click at this arrow and threads. So thread start location is this edge. Then end condition is up to selection, then specify this. And in the type, yeah, metric die. Then M16 times 1.5 we need. Okay, cut thread is so. Next, we just have to select these two options, trim with start face and trim with end face. So this is done, and so what we have to do is offset it from the start location and reverse the direction. Yeah, so 1.5 millimeters. Then green check mark, finalize it. So this is our thread. It's all done now. Then rotate it and click on this face and start. sketching. So enter the sketch mode. So we need two corner rectangles over here, like this, same size here as well. Okay, and press escape. Then the center line from midpoints of this line to this line. Okay, and the midpoint of the center line. So click on the midpoint, press Ctrl and click the origin. Once you click the origin and make them coincident. So these are coincident now. Then yeah, so this is 90. So the center line is 90 millimeters, 90, and then enter. And this from this is 23. So 23 and then enter. And from the origin to this point of this line is 11.5. Yeah. So this is fine now, and we don't have to worry about these edges because we have to cut it for 5 millimeters. So go to features, extruded cut, and screw type, so 5 millimeters, and then enter. So this is done. Then what we have to do is we have to select this face and we have to create a hole. So circle this is 4 millimeters and dimension it. So this is 4 millimeters. 4 millimeters and features extruded cut, and this hole is through all. So in this drop down menu, select the through all and green check mark to finalize it. So as you can see, through all, then apply fillet on this edge. So select this edge and this is 3 millimeters. Okay, then one more time, fillet and this edge. So fillet this edge, this 0.8 is the radius for this fillet. So green check mark. Okay, so all done. Except chamfers, so select chamfer from here, and chamfer is 1 millimeter, so 1 millimeter, 1 millimeter, and so this, 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 and this. Check mark to finalize chamfer. As you can see, it's all done now. And in the end, what we can do is make this isometric and let's apply some appearances to this whole stud. So this is made of steel normally. So go to steel and polish steel and drag this polished steel. So till here and select this body. So this is our full stud. and the isometric view of it. Thank you for watching and see you in next video.